I've been enjoying a Baltimore Oriole that's been visiting my hummingbird feeder at home. In Oklahoma, we're lucky to be able to enjoy a number of tropical migratory birds. They spend the winters in the tropics and then migrate up to the U.S. for their summer. Some of these are summer residents here in Oklahoma, and others are just passing through to more northerly locations. But while they're in the tropics, they get accustomed to eating ripe fruits, and so we can attract a number of these colorful birds to our landscapes by offering fresh foods. And one of the best for these is the orange. And oranges attract orioles as well as summer tanagers, blue and rose-breasted grosbeaks, thrashers, and the northern parula. That one's only found in the far eastern part of the state. During the migration period of April and May, we can also see scarlet tanagers in the eastern part of Oklahoma, and in the west we might see the western tanager, and these are just some really beautiful birds, bring a lot of color and excitement to the garden. Another great fruit for attracting a diversity of birds is the banana, and you can see it also attracts a number of butterflies. This is the hackberry emperor, and they are just really enjoying our fruit. So even if you don't get the birds, you'll definitely get a lot of butterfly activity. Bananas attract orioles and tanagers, as well as buntings, wood warblers, thrashers, and the catbird. Now for the orioles, there's another way we can attract them. I mentioned that they like to visit my hummingbird feeder. They'll often feed on the sugar water in a hummingbird feeder, but there's actually a specially designed oriole feeder. It's much like a hummingbird feeder. It has the sugar water container at the base and the openings for both hummingbirds and orioles and other birds to feed on the sugar water. And it also has these little dishes, and what I use that for is to put grape jelly. The orioles love grape jelly. So you just fill the little dishes with the grape jelly and then hang that out and wait to enjoy the birds. One thing is we don't want to put too much jelly out each day because it has a much higher sugar content than natural foods, and we don't want the birds to eat too much of the high sugar food as opposed to other foods in the landscape. So this is a great way to put out your food for the birds. You can see our fruit is in an elevated tray, a wooden tray. I've drilled holes in the bottom, and you could just nail that out to an old fence post or any other elevated surface. You can try other fruits at your feeder as well. Pears will attract the indigo buntings, and you might put out slices of peaches, melons, apples, cut some grapes or other berries up and put them in your tray. Now be surprised if you see woodpeckers or flickers visiting the tray. Waxwings and finches might also come in and feed on the fruits. Fruits are going to attract just a wonderful rainbow of birds, but remember that the fruit spoils quickly. Also, the grape jelly can spoil quickly too. So you want to make sure that you clean out these feeders and replace the fruits often.